Well, the weekend's finally here, and rain chances kind of dropping a little bit, but we could still catch a shower or two in spots the next couple of days. But I think the threat for a more widespread rain kind of moving out a little bit, but could come back pretty quickly next week. So I'll show you the First 1-5 Doppler network, and it's been fairly dry in most areas this afternoon. The last 3 hours show some heavy rain that was in the Weslaco area right there, fading away within about the last hour and a half. Most of the valley's dry, but if you look closely, there's one or two little showers hiding in there. So if we zoom right in the middle of the screen, you see a couple small showers have popped up within the last 20 minutes or so, moving southwest on the north side of Edinburgh near Monte Cristo Road, and even a little tiny sprinkle shower to the south on the north side of Farr. So little showers like this might pop up between now and maybe just after sunset through about 8 o'clock or so, but I think most areas and most of the night will then be dry. Satellite radar, though, shows still a flow of moisture coming in kind of from the northeast now. We had a weak front go through, and very weak. You don't really notice much of a difference. The humidity is just a tiny bit lower, and temperatures, maybe 2 or 3 degrees cooler, but not really that much difference. Around Texas, there are some scattered showers around. Not looking at too much heavy rain around the state. If we zoom in a little bit, you'll see that there's a lot of scattered showers in the hill country and near Austin, but not a lot of yellows and reds in there, indicating not too much heavy rain left. So things a little quieter if you are traveling around Texas this weekend. Now, Falcon Lake, remember we showed you yesterday, if you were tuning in, the lake really shot up with a lot of rain that was falling earlier in the week up near Laredo and to the northwest up the river in areas east and west of the river between Laredo and Del Rio. The lake has really climbed. If you look at this where we were, it was kind of flatlined here at about the level of about 263 feet, and then beginning on about Tuesday and going into Wednesday, it really started to climb, and since then it's gone up about 7 feet from about 263 feet to now within about an hour ago reported at 271.80, so that's a big climb. The storage at 41%. I think the U.S. owned amount of the storage is about 25-27% in that range of the total water in there at the time. So we could still use a lot more water. Full all the way up at the top is 301 feet, so we could still fit about another 30 feet of water depth in there to really beefing things up a bit. But it's still like beefing. I make up words sometimes. Beefing. It's the verb of beef. If you are going to go out for the weekend, notice across Texas this weekend, most of Texas is starting to be a little drier to our north on Saturday. Showers still possible along the Rio Grande River, maybe a couple here as the moisture not totally pushed away by that weak front. And by Sunday, I think out of the next 7 days, probably Sunday is your lowest rain chance, but there still might be 1 or 2 showers around because the moisture is not totally gone. Monday, we see the moisture trying to come back. If it makes it here in time, we could have a couple showers Monday afternoon, but it might hold off a bit and keep Monday fairly dry. But after that, notice we kind of pick up, there's an upper level high, and the flow around that kind of just shoots the tropical moisture straight off from the east into the valley. So our rain chances could really start to climb again by Tuesday and Wednesday. We're talking maybe up around 50%, and some heavier spots of rain are possible. And that could last through about Thursday before it does decrease. So rain chances you see go down, but then go back up to about 50% Tuesday and Wednesday, and near 40% by Thursday. Quick look at the tropics show you there's nothing imminent in the Gulf, but one little disturbance right there does show some signs of trying to come to life. The Hurricane Center gives it a 40% chance of developing near the south end of Florida, but that's something that's not expected to move our direction, maybe just move north. Again, rain chances drop a little bit toward the weekend, down to about 10% on Sunday, but then they really come up by Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and that creates more clouds, slightly cooler temperatures, and maybe some isolated heavy rain by Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So we'll